So this is a quick overview of the Bluelink Hyundai app that connects to your Ioniq Electric car. Just to note that you will need your car's VIN number for this to be added to the application of the Bluelink Hyundai app. So first you need to go into either your App Store or Google Play Store, depending on what phone you have. And like I'm here, I already have it installed, but you would search for Bluelink and then you would install it. And then once you've installed it, it should be on your home screen. You need to either create an account, or if you already have an account like I do, then you just type in your email address and password. I would advise that you do this setup within the car, as you will need the VIN number from your car and any access to the sat nav. You've downloaded application, you've downloaded. Once that's done, it will say connecting to server, and then you can select your car. So if you have multiple cars, you can select either car. So you just click select, blue button, and then it will bring you to this. This is a first install and first login. It will give you a tutorial of what the functions are and what the buttons do within the application. As you can see, you can control the air conditioning, the car door locks and unlock, and if you agree to some of the terms and conditions of sharing your location data, and also if you want to close your account. Once you've done that, you click skip. Here is your home screen. It's under the remote tab, where you can start, stop charging, start the air conditioning or stop the air conditioning, and unlock and lock your car. And you can see the battery percentage. You do need to click on the little blue circle to refresh, to get your latest up-to-date information from your car. But you can see also it tells you your estimated mileage. When you do refresh, it will ask you to either set up a PIN number, so you can then get the latest information, and I think the PIN number is valid for 10 minutes. After that you have to type it in again, and then it will give you, from the status menu, you can see your doors are locked, the AC is off, and also from the scheduling tab, here you can send to the car when you want to schedule charging. As you can see from here, I've got off-peak times with my electricity from 12:30 in the morning to 4:30, so that's preferred time. Now we can go back to the home screen on the app. It takes you back to a map where your car is, so it will locate your car. And also from here you can click on the little blue second down icon on the top left hand corner, and that gives you a blue circle, tells you your distance. The next button on the bottom for my trips will tell you on what day, how many miles you've travelled and your speed. Here, if you're in the UK, you probably want to change the units from kilometres that it comes with to miles, and everything else can stay the same. You can change notifications if you get too many. Here is your settings and vehicle report if there's any issues with your car, and my account. As you can see on this screen here is your messages, and then remote history, so that's what commands you've sent to the car. And that's commands from your app that you've done here. So clicking on the middle blue button, that will bring up the remote status and schedule again. And here we can see where we can search for locations that we want to send to the car. So for this example, Knightsbridge in London, and then you can just then go down to the address, or you can type in the postcode or the full address. I'm not too sure if it does point of interest. I think if you just know the address, then you can type that in, and you see here the bottom blue button, it says send to car, and that'll send it to your navigation, your sat nav within the car. I believe the maps for the sat nav in the Ioniq are provided by TomTom, as well as the traffic information. And as you can see on the blue star, you can click on and that can add to your favourites. So that means that you can go back to that address if you use it quite often, so you don't have to keep typing it in. And then also, if you have a look here, you can click on show list and then hide list, so if you don't want to see it by map. And everything is pinch to zoom, pinch out, so you can zoom in and out of the map. It's quite detailed, so it gives you an idea, even if you're not too sure of the address. If you know the area, you can use the map to locate. As you can see, there's a light blue circle, so as we zoom out you can see the distance. Of course this is just your single distance, so in my example was 187 miles it's saying. That's just one way, so remember that it's not return. So and then you've got recent tab, and then there's navigation linkage, so this one you have to link to your sat nav, and I haven't done that yet. And as you can see, it's quite a comprehensive application. You can do a lot of things to your car, and as I said, this has been quite helpful for charging. Thank you for watching this, and if you have any comments or you want me to look at any more detail, then let me know.